Schizo.
Previously, on part 1 of this series, we talked about the Moniyan Empire and the Agelta Desert. If you missed that video, the link will be in the description. Also, a Tagalog or Filipino version of this video will also be available. Links will be in the description. Let's continue. From the scorching heat of the Agelta Drylands, let's proceed up north to the blistering cold nation of the Northern Vale, where the harsh environment made it difficult to survive, which made its citizens tough and stubborn. We enter through the megalith wasteland, where there is nothing but gigantic rocks and snow. These gigantic rocks, or megaliths, were created by the ice golems during ancient times, which served as a powerful barrier preventing the golems from entering the southern lands. As time passes, the ice golems died and became relics of the past. This wasteland is the hometown of Hilda, who was the leader of her clan. The Northern Vale is also home to the Felden clan, where Popol used to live until he ran away. This place is also home to Masha, the leader of the Sami tribe and guardian of the bears. The Great Martyr Shrine was built as a place for worship and gatherings. Through the years, it became abandoned. However, it is believed that this place is the entrance to Valhalla, home of the Valkyries. Situated at the highest peak of the Northern Vale is the home of the Queen of the Icelands, Aurora. The Queen's Peak is covered in ice and snow all year round, and only a handful of people were able to reach this place. At the northernmost part of the Vale is the island of Castilla. This is where Zask teleported and created his army of insects, ready to invade the land of Dawn. This is also where Eve, another alien and mortal enemy of Zask, teleported in search of him. The Frozen Sea lies west of the Vale. This became a trading route for merchants, since the appearance of the crack of the abyss made it unsafe to travel using the South Seas anymore. And as trade flourished, came in pirates, led by Bane. In response, the Northern Vale sends Franco to stop his tyranny. Lurking somewhere deep in the Frozen Sea, one of the oldest creatures in the Land of Dawn, Atlas. West of the Vale, on a separate island, is the magical world of Hogwarts, the Ursula Magic Academy, an exclusive school for magic. Only people with invitations are allowed in this school, and I presume those invitations were sent by owls. One of their pristine teachers, Professor Eudora, lives here, along with other professors such as Gord, who was once the top student of this academy. After his father was killed by another mage, Valir fled here in order to gain power and exact revenge for his father's killer. As a descendant of the Dark Mages, Lilia was treated as an outcast, even though she is one of the best and brightest of all the students. And that covers the Northern Vale. Let's head east to the mystical land of Cadia Riverlands, the ancient continent of the Land of Dawn. Isolated from the rest of the Land of Dawn, the Cadia Riverlands flourished in harmony and balance. This place is protected by the Great Dragon. At the northernmost part is the City of the Dragon. Due to its location near the northern seas, the city flourished with fisheries, shipping, and trading goods with other nations. However, because of this, the city was often under attack by pirates. And in response, the city created a strong naval force, which was led by Yi Sun Shin. In a hidden village near the mountains lies the Scarlet Shadow territory, home to our favorite ninjas. This place served as their training grounds, where old traditions and ninjutsu techniques are passed down from generation to generation. Long ago, the ancient ninjas practiced the forbidden jutsu, which removes all evil from their hearts. However, all that evil had to go somewhere, and thus it created a powerful evil being called Hanekage. This sparked the battle between the ninjas and the Hanekage. Many ninjas were killed in battle, until finally they were able to seal the Hanekage. Many generations later, the ninjas were divided into the Scarlet Clan and the Shadow Clan, hence the name Scarlet Shadow. The Shadow Clan produced the strongest ninja in history. They named him Hanzo. He was a ninja with an endless appetite for power, and because of this, he fused himself with the evil being Hanekage, which was sealed many years ago. The Scarlet Clan found out about this and confronted Hanzo, but he was too powerful and he killed them all. So both the ninja clans banded together to defeat Hanzo. However, they too were defeated but were able to gravely wound Hanzo. Hanzo escaped and was never seen again. 10 years later, a new ninja prodigy emerges, and his name is Hayabusa. He was then tasked to kill Hanzo for his transgressions. His rival Hanabi heard of this and escaped her hometown in order to find and kill Hanzo first. Hayabusa's childhood friend Kagura also ran away in order to help Hayabusa in his quest. In the middle of the Cadia Riverlands lies the stream Vale, an ancient village wherein the water from the stream can restore stamina and renew the energy of those who drink from it. This is home to Akai, a fat and clumsy panda who dreams to become a great kung fu warrior someday. This place is also where Sun was imprisoned by the gods under a mountain, where he awaits his chance to escape. Since the dawn of time, the endless conflict between light and dark has caused countless tragedies. The great dragon grew tired of this, and so he and his friend, the black dragon, fled to a place where they can find peace, the Cadia Riverlands. As time passes, disagreements between philosophies has created a division amongst the great dragon and the black dragon. Although both of them wants to achieve the same thing, the prosperity of their nation. The black dragon planned to create a coup and overthrow the great dragon and his followers. This turned into a great battle between the two factions, until finally, the great dragon was able to seal the black dragon's soul and end the conflict. Thus, all of the followers of the black dragon was banished from the land. Luo Yi is one of those who were banished. She searched all over the land of Dawn for the resurrected black dragon, until one day she finds him in the body of a man named Yuzhong, and together they plan on releasing the black dragon. In the heart of the Cadia Riverlands lies the Dragon Altar, the floating city, a place surrounded by fog in order to hide its presence. It is here where the great dragon and his disciples live. The great dragon himself guards this place, and only his own kin are allowed to enter its heavenly gate. It is here where the great dragon's disciples train, like Zilong, Ling, Baksha, Wanwan, and the youngest and naughtiest of them all, Chang'e, who was banished from the dragon altar for her continuous misconduct. Zilong and Ling were the top apprentices of the great dragon. During their final test, they faced each other in combat, in which Ling had won, after which the great dragon has proclaimed that his successor would be Zilong, despite losing the fight. This infuriated Ling, and so he left the dragon altar, formed his assassin group, and renamed himself Cyan Finch, and vowed to get revenge on the great dragon and Zilong. This grudge, however, must be put aside, for an even greater threat is coming. Zilong, Ling, Baksha, and Wanwan must band together in order to prevent Yuzhong and Luo Yi from releasing the black dragon. The lore and history of the dragons is long and complex. I will be diving into them in detail on future episodes. A small portion of the first people in the Cadia Riverlands broke off and went south, and built the kingdom of Mahurpura, the city in the sand. In this hot and humid place lives Minsithar, who was the great general of Mahurpura. And that will be it for this video. If you enjoyed the content, hit like. And if you want to learn more about the remaining nations of the Land of Dawn, please do subscribe and hit the bell icon to be notified when part 3 of this series comes out. Thank you, and I'll see you next time. My name is Kizo, the Lord of Lores.